I did mine on retelling a story from one of the Gospels. I hope I did it right. I decided to do mine in first person as if I was one of the characters involved. So, here goes nothing. Essay 2 by Shannon Spurgeon. This is the story of the birth of Jesus in the little town of Bethlehem. It was a warm night, probably early spring, when my father, the innkeeper, had to start turning people away because there was no room available. It was overly crowded, thanks to Caesar Augustus calling a census for everyone in the Roman world, and all the men and their families had to go back to his town to register. This census caused the entire town to be overfilled, which was good for business, but I really hate to see people have to leave without being helped. Then, one couple came in that I remember very well. They looked exhausted, and the woman was with child. She looked as though she would give birth at any moment in the night. And the man, Joseph, who I believe she was betrothed to, said they had come all the way from Nazareth in Galilee for the census, since he was from the line of David. I couldn't just turn them away, and Father had to go check on the guests, so I allowed them to stay in the stables in the back where we keep our cows and donkeys, just so they would have some form of shelter for the night. By the time I had led them into the stables, it had come time for the baby to be born. I was so scared, but the woman, Mary was her name, was so calm. I left the couple to go get some cloths and blankets from the inn. On my way back to the stables, I became mesmerized by a bright star in the sky. It was much brighter and bigger than any of the other stars, but I quickly snapped out of my trance when I heard the couple talking. I went into the stables to see Joseph holding the small baby boy, and I handed the cloths and blankets to Mary, who then took the sleeping child, wrapped him up, and placed him into a manger, seeing as it was the best they could do in the stables. Upon seeing the happy couple, I left them to enjoy their new miracle.